In teaching, I found that there are typically three types of questions. There's a question that person asks, and that actually is the real question that they want to ask. The second type of question is the person that's just not clear what they're trying to ask, and they're struggling, they're kind of meandering, and they're trying to get to the question. They're willing to ask that question, they just don't yet have the words for it. The third type of question is really the one I want to address, and that's where the person floats out a question. And it's not really the question that they're asking, but they're floating out a question as like a trial balloon to see how well that's going to be responded to so they can go to the actual question, which they perceive might be more provocative in the place where they ask the question. I've seen this certainly in Sunday school classes. It's one of the reasons why I mention in Sunday school classes and elsewhere, I give my testimony on struggling with various doubts about the Christian faith, and I say, look, you honestly can ask any question in this class. It's not going to intimidate me. I'm not going to view it as unimportant or you got some kind of spiritual problem. Please ask the real question. But typically the reason why we need to listen keenly is because in this third type of question, the person, what they're asking, really, they're trying to see how responsive the person who's teaching is to hearing this kind of question, because they perceive that maybe if I really ask the question I really want to ask, that there's just no way I'm going to get cut off or belittled or poo-pooed or dismissed or something negative. So we need to be careful as teachers and as Christians when we're listening maybe to a friend that's asking a question. Are they asking the real question? Great. Are they not really clear about how they're trying to ask a question the second way, but they're willing to ask the question? They're not intimidated to ask the real question. Or third, they're trying out a question and they are a little reluctant to ask the real, or maybe real reluctant to ask the real question, but that's the issue that they're really asking about.